Seedance 2.5 just dropped on the Dina and Kaput platforms, and the spec sheet is massive. We are looking at clip durations stretching from 30 up to 180 seconds, and the ability to feed the engine up to 50 separate reference inputs. The question for anyone working in video right now is whether this level of multimodal control actually pushes AI generation past the gimmick phase and into reliable, studio-level production. Look at the native motion output now. The engine handles sweeping, high-speed camera movements and complex environments with a fluidity we haven't seen before. But while the technical output is clearly operating at a high tier, the mechanics of actually using this platform day-to-day have completely shifted. On paper, Seedance 2.5 looks like a heavyweight contender, but if you only look at the specs in a vacuum, you're missing the severe operational toll it takes to run it. To access these premium features, you're looking at a subscription cost of $95 a month. This diagram breaks down that cost reality. On the left, massive specs with 180-second maximums and 50 inputs. But on the right is the actual yield. For $95, you receive roughly 8 generations. Do the math. Each standard generation costs you $10. That price floor destroys the usual trial and error approach to AI video. You can't just type in a prompt to see what happens anymore, because every single generation is a high-stakes financial decision. To see if that $10 is worth it, I tested the engine's ability to handle highly complex multimodal prompts. I uploaded 8 distinct images featuring 7 different people, plus a specific room location. The output successfully maintained character consistency and kept the scene perfectly cohesive, even when generating fast camera cuts between the different subjects. You can see the precision here. The engine took all those fragmented character and location inputs and mixed them into a single, cohesive cinematic wide shot without losing the details. Achieving this level of control requires a significant operational trade-off. When you feed the system this much dense, multimodal data, the generation time spikes dramatically compared to a standard text-only prompt. The visual consistency is unquestionably pro-grade. However, the slow rendering speed adds heavy friction to the process, which effectively kills any chance of a rapid iteration workflow. Then there's the platform's most heavily advertised feature, the extended long video generation slider. Technically, it works. You can output a full 3-minute continuous scene, and the engine holds it together without hallucinating or breaking down the geometry. This bar chart shows your 8,600 monthly credit pool. Watch what happens when you max out that slider. A single 180-second run requires 8,100 credits. That translates directly to your wallet. A 3-minute video consumes your entire $95 monthly subscription in one click. Pushing the slider this far leaves you with absolutely zero margin for error. If your prompt misfires or the final output has a weird artifact, your entire monthly budget is gone instantly. Let's step back and look at the platform's baseline output. Standard 30-second clips rendered at 720p resolution. The dynamics in these standard clips are incredibly high quality. Notice the flawless macro close-ups and seamless motion as the bird landing on the glove. But even at this baseline tier, the cost sits at 1,110 credits. You are still paying $10 every time you hit generate. This pricing floor forces a shift in how you use the tool. Casual, spontaneous experimentation is completely unviable at $10 a pop. You have to invest heavy time upfront in precise pre-production. It requires rigid prompt engineering to guarantee the shot works on the very first try. Standard generation on Seedance 2.5 is no longer about exploring creative ideas. It is strictly about flawlessly executing a meticulously planned vision so you don't burn through your cash. This brings us to a definitive map of exactly who this tool is built to serve. We have to look at 2 distinct audience profiles: the time-rich, budget-conscious casual hobbyist and the time-core, performance-first prosumer. This quadrant chart plots effort against impact. Seedance 2.5 sits perfectly in the top right green quadrant for agencies, but look at the bottom right red quadrant. Casual creators brute-forcing prompts must avoid this entirely. That workflow drains $95 in under an hour. Treating Seedance 2.5 like an everyday AI toy will lead directly to a rapid financial drain and deep frustration. The ideal users are previs artists, top agency directors, and professional editors. For this group, paying $10 for a specific, highly controlled clip is actually a massive bargain. Look at this balance. Compare a single $10 AI generation to the traditional costs of licensing premium stock footage or hiring a crew to shoot on location. If you fit this pro demographic, you should heavily leverage your existing assets. Use that 50 input limit to guarantee the precise scene blocking you need before you ever hit generate. It comes down to how you approach the software mentally to ensure a positive return on investment. Seedance 2.5 is not a slot machine for random ideas. It is a high-end render farm demanding respect, planning, and professional execution.